Hello everybody, this is Havoc and welcome back to Total War Rome 2, continuing our Empire Divided campaign. In the last episode, we fought off the Bosporo. We aren't quite able to get a peace agreement with them. However, we did get a peace agreement with the Kartli. The Alani have broken off from the Kartli as well, so they are no longer under their rule, but I don't think we could get them to do anything at the moment. I'm not super concerned about it. We could try and throw money at these guys in the next couple of turns, but I really don't know that it's going to make all that different. We have to get a little bit stronger before we can convince them otherwise. Now, I do have my tax level turned down a bit in the hopes that it would prevent a little more issues going on. But you know what? In retrospect, I think I need to do this just for a couple more turns, because it's really not going to affect the hell to the point where we're going to see any more rebellions. We already have a rebellion at Petrodava, and that is one thing I'm working on, trying to get my troops over there. Petrodava does have 5 units, and then I am bringing up my troops as well. The reason why we aren't making so much money is we do have 4 units of mercenary archers, horsemen, sorry. But that is going to be used to take care of the rebels, and then I will, of course, dissolve them once it comes to that point. Over here in Germantium, I was taking a closer look at my army versus theirs, and we are vastly outnumbered, as well as just militarily not superior, inferior. They do have a lot more horsemen, which is not something I'm used to fighting against in this campaign. I only have 3 horsemen plus my very, very low health Sigamon. So it's really not worth it in my case. If we did get attacked, I did get a unit of mercenary Thracian warriors, simply to try and knock out these Roman legionnaires. But if you'll look, these Roman legionnaires, they do have a melee attack of 68. And my Falksmen have 61. So all in all, we're not going to really win against these guys. And I can almost guarantee you that they are going to come after me. My only hope is that I can just escape and get out within reach. Sirmium, of course, fell to the rebels. That's not something I'm concerned with at this point in time. They're not going to reach out and come and attack me. So we've fallen backwards. But I think if I can recover, lay siege to one of these other places and raid it and sack it, do something to really encourage the Bosporo to get off my back, then I'll do so. Other than that, it's really just focusing again on Greece and doing all those other things. Honestly, I could just sack this place. And it might even be of interest to do so. Well, no, that's tier 1. And that's not doing anything really for me. I'll keep that. You know what? I'll even keep that. But I'm going to lay this sucker down. And we may just abandon the whole settlement. Let it fall to rebels so I don't have to deal with it. Because it is bringing in some income. No doubt about it. But at the same time, I almost feel like it's a little bit of a drain, and we could be focusing on other things within the campaign. We're going to make that. If it's a mistake, it's a mistake. I'm not really too terribly concerned. My main concern is losing the warriors of Mani, because I do not have any more anything. I'm not making any buildings or any units either, so it's not like I have some cash reserves. We'll just have to see what the intern has in store for us. Well, double whammy. We got hit by an agent, so we couldn't retreat. And, of course, Acropius is going to come at us. Nothing we can do but fight it and just hope for the best. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We do have a little bit of an advantage on our side. This little outcropping here. They can't really see, or they can't get to me, rather. So we're going to see if that doesn't help us a little bit. We are going to turn our archers, skirmishers off. And we're just going to kind of sit here and hope that we can get some advantage on our side. They do have to come to me. Acropius, mercenary armor, Germanic swordmen, legionnaires are on that side. They've got a really good army setup here. Dadgummit. So we'll just have to see. I've got my horsemen hidden. I've got multiple layers over here in the hopes that maybe I can get a flank somewhere. Let's actually move these guys over here. They may still be able to do a little bit of a sneak attack. Trying to keep him out of the battle completely. Because I don't want him to die. However, we could... Dang it, they've got all those light cav. Okay, so we're not going to want that. These guys will get slaughtered. Now these guys, these are Germanic mounted warband, so they are a little more heavy duty, I think, than these Thracian light cav, but I'm really not sure, to be honest. We're going to hit fast forward. These slingers are going to be able to get in on us first and hopefully not cause too much damage. As you can see, our archers' range just don't have the kick. Here we go. They're going to flank us. Looks like Sacroprius is going to come sneak around as well. Already getting pummeled by the slingers.
Missiles ready.
You guys can fire when ready. I mean, you don't have to wait for me.
Germanic warriors.
We're not going to be able to do that. They're not going to fire all the way up.
Servants of warriors.
Oh, please bring your cav into my pikes.
Sons of Odin.
Shred those guys up. Thank you. We're going to turn. Yep, we did turn it. Standard shot is on. How are we doing on this flank? Move up and take them out. Honestly, take out these slingers and stuff first. You guys should be able to hold the line. Units are sucked in. Let's bring our cav about. Cav got wrecked. Of course they did. Is that Sacroprius? Please, Sacroprius, throw yourself upon my pikemen. Let's get those guys sucked in. We're winning on the flanks. We are very much winning on the flanks. Move all the way around. Come on in here because we're not going to win that. Hit that guy in the back. Mercenary Thracian warriors, hit those Roman legionnaires. You guys hit those guys in the back. We've got Thracian light cav on the light flank. Those Roman legionnaires are going to shred us to pieces. There we go. Get Sacroprius in there. I should have used that. I used that completely wrong. Get those guys. Looks like those Thracian warriors are already getting routed. Come on. We're not doing enough damage. We got to flank again. We've got this flank relatively secure. No, we don't. We're going to lose to those guys if we can't get that flank off. There we go. That was a good hit. If we can kill their general, that'll at least be worth it. We are losing very badly, though. Again, they just have way too many troops. I mean, that's just what it is. Well, might as well get him in here. He's getting pelted. We are getting flanked. See if you can't distract these guys by doing a little bit of skirmishing. Those legionnaires, man, it's just hard to fight against them. They are just too freaking good. Yep, we're gonna get wrecked. Dadgummit, man. That really sets us back quite a ways. Hold the line, boys. Go, go, go. Dang it. Gotten hit by those. Oh, mercenary Germanic swordsman, man. Hit him in the back. No, there's no way we're going to win. Get out of there. Dang it, dude. Our pikes are losing. They're holding, but they're losing. What about you guys? See if you can't take down... Oh, never mind. You can't take down Cecropius. Because you're out of ammo. Take down these auxiliary Gaelic warriors. Yep, we're dead. Well, GG. That really sets us back. Alright, here we go. If we lose this, it might just be the end of the campaign. If we can't recover from this real quick. We're just going to super fast forward time, because I'm really not in the best mood to just sit in here and wait for them to kill me. It is a little bit ridiculous. I forgot that in Rome 2, when you have rebels, they are extremely powerful. It's not like that in Attila, and it's usually pretty easy to handle a full stack of them. Not so in Rome 2, so... kind of biting me in the butt, but nothing we can really do. We're going to hide back here with these guys until the time is right. Bring it. Come on, boys. Hold the line. Hold the line. You're killing your own troops, guys. I mean, come on. German Lancers. Haha! Sneak attack. Yeah, you're screwed there. That's good. Because that's what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to actually engage in that combat. Germanic Lancers, they should die. Keyword there is should. Germanic Horse skirmishers should get wrecked as well. I mean, come on, your horse skirmishers. There shouldn't be any way that you're actually winning this. Let's go with War Cry. You can hold your own. Charge them, lads. How are you confident you are horse skirmishers against my general? I'm about done with Rome 2, man. I am about done with it. Doesn't make a damn lick of sense. Lancers, you're dead. So we just might actually hold against them. Let's do this in slow-mo. I'm really just not in the mood to do all the fancy things that I want to do. Like this. Ah, there we go. Fanciness. Fanciness. Get those armored Germanic swordsmen. Pull back and get these Germanic hunters, actually. Because screw you, dude. How are we doing on this front? We're doing relatively okay. All things considered. Germanic nobles are giving us some help. Aside from that, really nothing else that we can be done. Peel off, please. Get out of combat, you big bunch of frickin' idiots. No, go after them. Because they're going to come back, so just go after them, please, and wreck them. There we go. Looks like we've lost a unit. Nope, the Germanic nobles have left. That's even better. Again, Germanic Hunters up against Heavy Shot Cav and other things, and they are winning, basically. What the this is so freaking ridiculous. I hate this game. Route. Route for good. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Kill them. Make them route forever. There we go. Are we losing on this front? We sure are. Look at that. Isn't that just weird? We lost our slinger. That's what that was. Pikes are holding. Ready for this, boys? There we go. No, we're going to continue, because screw that.
Noble horsemen! Swords follow! Spearmen ready for battle!
Of course, one of my horsemen are gonna rout. No, we're gonna kill as many of these suckers as possible. Hope remains. Get out of that stance. Hope does remain. Which is good, because I was pretty much going to quit this campaign if I had lost this settlement. It's just ridiculous. That's what I don't like about Rome 2, is it's still imbalanced after all these years. You know, it shouldn't be that ridiculous to kill some archers, even if they are hunters. It just shouldn't be possible. Alright, we're going to call it good. Mystical dreams during an evening gathering, general claims, yada yada. We've seen this a million freaking times. It's an omen of favor. We're going to go with that. Now, we are making quite a bit of money now. Of course, why wouldn't we? Because we're freaking have nothing left. Anyways, we're going to go kill these guys. Decisive victory. Oh no. Oh no. What are you doing? No, you're going to get within range. And you're going to get wrecked. Thank you very much. Increase in rate, Conrad. There we go. Alright, so what we have to do now is we have to decide what we want to do. Also, there's also a bug, which is just awesome. I love bugs. This is actually one of the first bugs that I've ever encountered. So I think we're doing pretty good. What do we want here? We have Germanic pikes. Is this what I want? Do I want a bronze workshop? We got warband, Gothic axe warriors, Gothic pikemen. Let's take a look. A bronze forge will give us armored Germanic swords. Okay, so this is the route we want to go. Okay, let's pump into bronze workshop. Germanic hunters there. I'm just going to delete that. We don't need that in there. And we need to do that as well. We could upgrade our settlement. Oh, we don't have the tier tech for it, so I'm not going to worry about it. All right, so what we got to do now is a lot of things. We still have to recover. We still have to recruit some people over here because I still have to recover these cities, make Bosporo do stuff. Do they want to do a peace treaty yet? No. Okay. So they think they're better than us. They think they can wreck us, so we're going to prove them wrong. I'm going to launch some things over in that direction. We have the Bloodsworn. I really hate that that's bugged. Markormir, and he is of the... Let's take a look at our political stances right now. That's not political. I'm all shaken up, guys. I apologize. I try not to be negative, but it's just really, really hard. The Black Horse Clan is Markormir, so we really need him in this thing because... he is keeping those guys secured and keeping our risk of secession down. Now, who are you? You are Conrad. Conrad is of my stock. Okay. So what I'm going to do, can I replace this, place the general? How do I replace him? Replace him with Genevaeus. He is going to get Gruthungi Lancers. Alright, so our king is back in business. And boy, lordy, do we have some things we can recruit. Alright, cool. I'm going to disband these mercenaries. They are no longer needed, and they are costing us a crap ton. Instead, I am going to get some Germanic horsemen. Or, let's see, that +6 isn't really worth it. Because these guys have a lot higher base morale. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to go cav heavy because we do get a discount, and it just makes sense, in my opinion, to have a strong cav game. It helps an immense amount. We are in a positive public order there. We got guys going into that region. I want to keep a spy down here, even if I can't afford to do any actions. Simply because I need to make sure that Rome isn't going to try and do anything to us. Okay, we might be in the positive here with everything. We need to turn finances down. We've got instability. That's going to happen for a long time, but we'll eventually be in the positive. Panticipaeum is the same thing. Cultural differences is a big one there. But you know what? We might just... Part of me really, really just wants to say screw this and leave these guys to rot. Let me do that, actually. And then we'll go and we'll just raise these and just not even worry about it. It's not worth it to me to keep on there. It's not part of my goals. I'm just simply trying to make the Bosporo say, oh, you know, oh crap. All right, I think that's good. Conrad has returned home. An assassination plot. That a politician from a rival party is plotting your assassination. Promote the suspect. We'll do that. Rotten food. Oh, that's terrible. That is just terrible. We are going to move out of here back into our homeland. And, as you can see, Tannaeus, they actually do have a rather large army. The Bane of Rome. Well, you think you're the Bane of Rome, but you're really a pain in the butt to me. We could get some Falksmen. I think some Pikemen are going to be the best solution here, though. Or some Spear Levies. Let's get some Spear Levies. There we go. We're still making a lot of money. He has recruited up. That really sucks. These force details, that's really going to hurt us as a legion. How many more turns until... One more turn until that's made? Good. We are 37%. It is actually the official religion in the area, so that is good. We are a negative squalor with these guys, which is also okay. There's nothing wrong with that too much. Food-wise, we have plenty of food. What will that get us? That's not going to get us anywhere. What will this get us? That actually will work. Yeah, let's go that route. Or, you know what? No, we already have horses here. Never mind. What are the other things we can do? Does that give us any sort of... It doesn't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go this way, and then we'll get some ballistas and stuff. Population surplus. Quartermaster's report, but we do need to hire a couple of units here. Also, if anyone does know how to get rid of that, then let me know. I will be very appreciative. We're going to get a couple of pikemen. Couple of pikemen ought to do it. We're going to let these guys go to rust. We are going to suffer some diplomatic penalties here as well, but that's not a huge deal. We'll have to wait and see what those guys do. We need to just recruit up and get these guys rid of. Slums and Panticipaeum, research of the trusted retainers, rebellion imminent, omen of favor, +7 loyalty. Oh wow, cool. No one dares oppose those chosen by the gods. Other parties are more willing to follow your lead. That's fantastic. There's only one party right now, so it's not even like there's a lot of issues going on with that. That's actually really cool. But that would take a long time to create. What we need is to upgrade our buildings rather than anything else at this point in time. Bronze Forge, actually, that's what we need to research more. So those guys will do their own thing. Taeneas. Let's do this and see what they do. We do need a few more units here. I'm thinking a couple more spear levy and another unit of horsemen. We move further down south here to Piskel. And see, look at this. We are pretty much all in the positive. Sarmatia is a little bit iffy, but that's okay. We'll be all right. And in fact, I could, because there's some that give away more public order, right? +6, +16. We go the Grove of Frigio. That gives us a lot of... Yeah, that's the route we need to go. Absolutely. So let's go ahead, and that's what? Tier what? 4, and we get to tier 4 with these guys anyways. That's awesome. Let's do that. Give us a little bit more public order. We're recruiting up. We're going to take Taeneas. We're going to raise it to the ground. These guys are going to have rebels that these guys are going to have to deal with. And we might actually swing back around and take them in the next turn. We're slowly moving forward. We're recovering. This is just taking a lot longer than I expected it to. Taking a lot longer. What can we recruit here? We can finally recruit some good warriors, right? One more turn. Or no, that's not it. One more turn. Okay. More slums than Panticipaeum. There's rebellion. Finally, subversion. Ooh, they're getting nasty. Assassination plot. Politician appears content with your new post. Very nice. Okay, well, let's get our... you know what? Let's get him down here to keep an eye on Septicus. Oh, my word, they have legions everywhere. And mercenary swordsmen. We've got to get back. Let's get these guys over here. We can recruit Gothic pikemen, which are better than Germanic pikes by a long shot, mind you. I wish I could just upgrade, but these Gothic warband, this is what we need the most. 4, and then I will actually go ahead and recruit some Gothic pikemen, because I think they are strong enough to hold against that stuff. All right, so they're at -12 here, and this is just affecting this region right here, so that's perfect. I don't care about that. They've got some really strong noble spearmen, so these guys are going to have potentially a harder time fighting them. We've got a really good setup here, to be quite frank. We're going to give it one more turn, actually a couple more turns, I think, and then we're going to see if we can't go over here, take Sirmium back, and then maybe try and strike back at these guys while also worrying about these troops up here. Sarmis Gatuza, I'm not really concerned about at this point in time. Everything's looking up except for our home region, which is even then in one turn is going to be a little bit better, and we'll focus on that. Alright, so a couple of interesting things. Mithriatic Feast in Sarmis Gatuza, which gives us +15 wealth generated by culture and subsistence. We have also officially signed a defensive alliance with the Vandali. We are nowhere, they are nowhere near ready to confederate with us. We have a long ways to go, in fact. A lot of projection to be had before they'll do anything.
I spoke with an honest tongue.
We are not going to go to war with them. We can actually get a trade agreement with these guys. Very nice. It's going to add a little bit. It's not a whole lot of money, but it's better than nothing. Taeneas is going to go down. We'll do a night tack just for kicks and giggles. Wrecked. We're going to sack it. No, I didn't want to take it. I forget raising. There is no raise element in Attila. Come on, Havoc. Get your crap together. But no matter what, we're gonna wreck these guys because we're just gonna let this all get taken. I forget you can't raise settlements. Why? Man, do I love Attila. You never really know how much you love a game until other mechanics from older games come in, and you just forget. All right, so we have a decent army here. We are going to raise a couple more units. I do have my Gothic pikes now, which is great. In terms of... That's what I need. I need some Germanic hunters.
We need good fighters.
We'll get rid of those Germanic bands here in a little bit, but for right now, that's good there.
Sit. Share my fire.
Oh, good. We can upgrade this guy. Perfect. -5 upkeep. This is all mercenary. That's ambush, which there's nothing wrong with that by any means. This affects commander's unit only. Oh, no, it doesn't. But this would probably be better. Get into there. There's no reason to get any of those guys. We're making headway. This is going to be a little bit of a longer episode since the last one was so short. I really want to make it up to you guys. Yeah, they are pushing really far south. I don't know that I'm going to be able to confederate with them, and honestly, I'm quite scared that I might have to go to war with them at some point. Let's get our assassin, our champion. We can manipulate, though. Coercion. Let's give it one last little chance. And there is some things that I can upgrade here that I want to. Such as a woodworker. And that doesn't really do much for me. Let's get back on the homeland. Let's upgrade that settlement, which is something we've desperately needed to do for a while. The Grove of Frigio. We will actually do the Grove of Frigio first. And then I will actually do Bronze Workshop over here as well. We're going to let these guys rot. That's fine with me. Trade agreement has been dissolved. That sucks. Subversion. Casting the lots. I hate this. Elder's Wisdom. Warrior's Glory. There we go. We also, I forgot. Okay. We're not going to hold Nicomedia. That's not something I'm very concerned about at all. We are going to come down to Phanagoria. And we're going to sack it. We're going to let these guys just take over. They will get this back, but I might be able to sneak attack them and get things done that way. We have a full army here now, but it is going to get absolved a little bit, and we are actually going to start pumping into Gothic warbands. We have to, and we really don't have a choice because they have those legions, and that's just how it's going to have to be. We've got our champion. Could almost reach him. Not quite. We don't even have the money to. Holy crap, the Vandali. It is massive. Let's do this. Let's get as close as we can over here.
Destination reached.
There we go. Everything's okay on the home front. These guys are just going to get more and more intense. Holy crap, man. Yeah, they are steamrolling. Are they at war with... They are not at war with Gallic Rome.
Be welcome. Let us talk and then enjoy good rope.
Let's see if we can't get a military alliance with these guys.
There's a good pork roasting for you.
I want to drag them into a war with Gallic Rome. Gallic Rome, whatever, and see if we can't pull some of their troops off that way because they're about to start steamrolling the place. They've got 4 full legions. Yeah, I should have confederated them way back in the day. Coming back to bite me in the butt. Ship support foreigners look like they could use a bath. I'm gonna send them away. So we're gonna siege this. We're just going to sack them. We got more warrior traditions. Oh, there we go. That might just be... So if we can... Yeah, that might actually work. If we can just get that bug out by just getting them all replaced. Or by leveling them up again, I think that'll work. Then we're actually going to come over here. Now would probably be a good time to... peace treaty them.
Do not try to charm, wheedle, or cajole. For those, pain is the reward.
Good. We're still going to let the rebels take this because I don't want this settlement. I don't want to have to worry about one single settlement. I don't know where any generals went. Enemy wounded? That's perfect. Did she level up? She sure did. We want something that can assassinate even better. I want an assassinator. Can't do that until rank 7. We need to get her in an army is really what we need to do. Let's go ahead and pump into that. So that's what we need. We need to get them past and leveled up, and that's how we get out of that slump, I feel. Maybe, and maybe not. Dang it, they're going to take that. Let's go ahead and start leveling things up again. Now that we can really start pumping into this stuff. Well, where else do we have? Bosporus, we're going to let them take that. Bedorgus. It's a funny word. If we ever go to war, we are going to need to level that up as well. Sarmacia is where we really need to start pumping into, though. Let's go ahead and get some fish. We're okay with that, but it really needs to get leveled up. We can start pumping into our wealth as well. I'm not comfortable with spending all of my money in one turn. And then we could actually get her down here. We've got some good units here. This is a very strong army. The Tree Breakers. Very, very strong. Very strong. Bosporus, again, it's going to get taken here soon. It has to. Warrior's Glory. The priest tossed the signs on the white cloth. Offered prayer to Frau's god of fair weather, then picked 3 strips. The signs allow it. -6 banditry, +10 loyalty to all parties. I don't get why they're not doing anything there, but it's whatever. We'll get over there. We will get these guys into here so we can really work on them. There's really nothing I can do here. They're going to siege it out. Dadgummit, man. They are trolling through this area. Looks like we might have to go back down to this area. Assassination failed. We are going to wreck you. Auxiliary Egyptian infantry. That's really cool. And what are some other things that we can pump into? Yeah, let's go ahead and convert that into a village as well. And now we're kind of back to where we were. Not in a negative way, per se. We're just going to let that happen. If they want to keep raiding us, then they can. Eventually, they'll take it. Ships at the port, complaining merchants. I knew we would get that. They finally taken the Panticipaeum, so good luck, Bosporo, trying to get that back. It ain't going to happen very easily. They did take Sirmium. Shoot, man. You know what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go this way. We may have to take Nisus. In order to get anywhere with these guys. We could actually knock these guys down a bit. This is no longer needed. The Bosporo will have to wait quite a while anyways. Going to give us quite a bit of income increase. Knocking those guys down would do even better. Fleet's been destroyed. I'm not worried about that. Faction encountered Egypt. We are officially at war with them, by the way. And then the Rugi.
We will gladly listen.
Rome.
Come then.
Yeah, they won't do anything. The Alani, we're not blood, so we can't do anything with those guys. Man, I just wish we were a little more influential. The Vandali have really taken advantage of the area and my issues with it. I don't know where the Roman has gone. Assassination. What if we did manipulations? Coercion. Opportune failure. Where is my assassin? There she is. Opportune failure. I just thought I'd try it. You never know. Alright, let's go ahead and I think this might be the last intern for the day. We're just going to try and get down into Nasus. Military subversion. Research, lead by example. Please say, oh, I don't have the range. Frickin' son of a... Wounded. I don't have enough range to get to Nasus. And they're going to take it. Dadgummit, we are screwed. We are so screwed. Do we need this? I think we do. I'm slightly upset because they're just going to steamroll through everything. I'm sure they don't approve of my actions against them.
Sit, friend, and let us talk. And let us have good wine until we can talk no more.
They don't want a military alliance with me. I mean, why would they? It's not like it's going to benefit them at all. At this point. Dang it, I really wish we wouldn't have lost that. Lost that momentum, because we could have taken Nasus, and that means I can't take Thracia. I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to have to do something vastly different than what I've done before. There we go. We're rocking the positive there. Guys, that's going to be it for this episode. We are in trouble because unless we can find some way... I don't know. Unless Gaelic Rome decides to...
Hail! At the Senate's request.
Yeah, I don't have any military allies, so it's not like I'm going to be able to get through them that way. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Haven't already hit that subscribe button. We'll try and push as far as we can. Maybe if we can take most of Greece before they do, we can get to a point where we can officially confederate with them, or get in a military alliance, get them at war with Gallic Rome, and then be able to take them, push those forces out that way. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. This is Havoc, and I'm out of here. Peace!